it to professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Hello, hello.
What's up, baby?
Welcome to our world.
Yeah.
And who are we? Intox and
BDot.
See, we got it out of the way this time. So now you can't say, man, they did the shit again.
Facts. Yeah.
Episode 2. We're still trying to get it figured out. But we're here. We're doing this shit. You know, everything's going on in the world, but we're still trying to put some shit together. Still trying to have a good time. Still trying to hang out, you know. What are y'all doing?
That's what it's about.
What's everybody else up to? They can't talk to us yet.
Yeah. How was your week?
You asking me or you just throwing that out there?
Oh, I was talking to the people.
Oh.
Hey, how was your week?
Yeah, I didn't want to jump on top of your question if it wasn't for me.
Yeah. Oh, good.
No, that's cool. We put out the first episode last Friday. Drops 9 a.m. Spotify and Anchor. And I'll usually have it on YouTube around the same time as well. But we're still working the kinks out of all that. This is all new shit, so we're still trying to figure everything out. But yeah, been getting a lot of feedback. About the podcast, and it's been awesome. Everybody's been good feedback, good criticism, you know, stuff like that. Everybody's talking good stuff. Improvements. I'm talking about the things, how we're going to evolve and how this stuff's going to change. You know, things are going to change as we grow and do bigger things, you know, and everything starts going. But, you know, we're going to keep it chill. Keep it like we're doing, you know what I mean? So, but how was your week? You have anything good going on?
Me?
Yeah.
Still
got the breakfast going?
Yeah.
Still rocking the breakfast?
Yeah. You know, we had our first week. Our first week was last week.
Right.
We started that. Got a few customers.
Right.
You know.
Right. And we're still doing promotions. All that information is down in the notes under the podcast, so you'll be able to see all that information. It's all part of the Awkward Intelligence podcast. We're doing all these things, and we talked about it in the first one: the adventures we're having, the stuff we're doing, the business ventures we're doing, all that stuff. It's all out there. So you'll continue to see it. We'll continue to tell you about it. That's how we roll. Yeah, because truthfully, like, I'd rather get you guys to support us without having to use YouTube. That's what we talked about last time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to monetize the videos, and every 15 seconds you're watching a video just so I can get paid. I'm not into that. I don't like it. You know what I do a lot of times when I'm watching YouTube?
Like that.
I watch it, and then I'm getting into something, and then 2 minutes in, there's a commercial. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm uninterested now. See you later. I'm gone.
Yeah.
A lot of times I don't even watch the rest of the video. Yeah. I'm like, if you're gonna get me within the first 2 minutes, like, that's, you know what I mean? Give me 5-10 minutes. Let me get into the show. Next thing you know, every fucking 5 minutes. It's ridiculous, man. That's the world now.
Yeah.
I don't want this podcast to be that.
No, sir. Just like I watched Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
Tubi.
Right.
And they had some good movies on there, like very good movies, man. But they have
Tubi is cool. I got Tubi.
Man, they got some very good movies on there. Like, I like. Like,
real quick.
Yeah,
Good movie.
What's that?
The Terror of Tiny Town.
What is on?
Find it on Tubi.
Tubi?
Search it on Tubi. The Terror of Tiny Town. You won't be disappointed.
Terror of Tiny Town.
Terror of Tiny Town.
Got you.
We'll talk about it next time.
Got you. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah, man. Tubi fans.
Yeah.
Tubi fans. Nah,
yes. But you know, you be into the movie or whatever, and then next thing you know, just a commercial come on.
It always comes on the weirdest fucking time too, right?
Time.
You're like, he was just about to say something. You can't cut when he's talking.
Exactly. Like, why? Like,
it'll be right in the scene. Boosh. Just cut right through, right?
And you lock. You know, the whole time you locked.
Right. And you got 83 seconds before you can get back.
Exactly. It's the timer on it. You know, a little circle.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
You know what I do though sometimes?
What's
I'm
that?
with you. I get locked into and I forget that I can get up and go do something. I'm just like, fuck, I'm waiting these 83 seconds.
Exactly.
And then I'm like, oh, and then you know what? The commercial ends, and the next thing you know, I'm like, fuck, I need a glass of water. You're like, why didn't I get up 83 seconds ago?
Exactly. Watching these crazy ass commercials.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here like, fuck this bullshit.
Wasting 2 minutes of my time.
Right. When I could have got up, got water in the bathroom, you know, whatever. But I wanted to kind of continue the idea we did last time and do a couple minutes, get a couple minutes in, and then maybe do one quick song. You still good with that? All right, let's toss this one in here. This is from another mixtape. I'm gonna do a lot of mixtape stuff because, like I said last time, I don't think a lot of people have heard the mixtapes. They may have heard our stuff on Spotify and digital, you know, digital outlets, all that stuff. So I want to kind of showcase these ones on this show because this is some, you know. So
Gotcha.
I'm gonna play this for you. This one's called. Well, this was from the quarantine mixtape we did back in 2020, and this is we just called it Q1 through 9 or something. Each song was like Q1, Q2, whatever. So this is Q5. This is Twins, Midkid, and Intox. Check this out.
Coronavirus! I'm telling you, shit is real!
So special.
You ain't riding for me when I'm down. I ain't looking for you when I'm getting up. Nothing to do up in this quarantine. Still living by the motto, either them or me. You ain't riding for me when I'm down. I ain't looking for you when I'm getting up. Pissing contests just to see who got bigger nuts. And we still living like this world ain't big enough.
Been making movements, I feel like it is a thriller. They be watching me like movies, anticipating the killer. This a no filter, no filler, drip spiller. Cause I'm coming, breaking barriers, shaking all of the pillars. Cause I'm dropping heat, dropping beats, and none of y'all are stopping me. None of y'all popping me, and none of y'all are topping me. Topping me, yeah, homie, y'all be pepperoni. You a phony, you don't know me, so stay lonely. I'ma stay holy. Get me in quarantine, I mean I'm a whole fiend. I get the green, then I flee the scene with the whole team. I get the bag of the bread, yeah, that's that whole green. Whole grain, you're talking like you got no brain. It's so insane that you're thinking things that will never change. You need to pay with the dollars, don't wanna see no change. But I'ma change, you'll see that I'm gonna move quick. Move this, yeah, I'll move it.
You ain't riding for me when I'm down. I ain't looking for you when I'm getting up. Nothing to do while we quarantine. Still living by the motto, either you or me. You ain't riding for me when I'm down. Then I ain't looking for you when I'm getting up. Pissing contests just to see who got bigger nuts. And we still living like this world ain't big enough.
Yeah. Intox, PPE music, 2020 quarantine. Now this the realest shit I ever wrote. Realest shit. If I'm rapping, then you should be taking notes. Don't scramble the transmission when I talk, you listen. I got you in my sights, right there in my vision. My words change minds and cause people pain. I spend most of my life pushing people away. Only a handful of friends who really feeling me. And with great power comes great responsibility. Intox in your mouth, the elephant in the room. Right there in the aftermath, standing in the fumes. It's said and it's done, ain't no taking it back. And me and you both gotta live with that. I've been carrying a lot ever since I was young. 40-some years, ain't no holding my tongue. As my thoughts sneak out and start walking around, you get a glimpse of my wrath every time I get loud. I try to keep it boxed in, but sometimes it erupts. My thoughts boil and boil until they finally corrupt. As I struggle to control the complexities of my mind, I can break a person down one word at a time.
You ain't riding for me when I'm down. I ain't looking for you when I'm getting up. Nothing to do up in this quarantine. Still living by the motto, either them or me. You ain't riding for me when I'm down. I ain't looking for you when I'm getting up. Pissing contests just to see who got bigger nuts. And we still living like this world ain't big enough. You ain't riding for me when I'm down. I ain't looking for you when I'm getting up. Nothing to do up in this quarantine. Still living by the motto, either them or me. You ain't riding for me when I'm down. Then I looking for you when I'm getting up. This a contest just to see who got bigger nuts. And we still living like this world ain't big enough.
We got the first one put together here,
Yes, sir.
and it's already taking me to town.
Yes, sir.
That's how we do it.
What you say? We
So-
fly high.
Right.
We fly high. We fly high.
You can don't drink and drive. You smoke and fly.
Yes, sir.
That's how we do it. So I got another one in the queue when we're ready. So yeah, let's continue on. Welcome to the Awkward Intelligence Podcast
Yeah.
with your hosts, Intox and BDot. Here we are. So yeah, that song was from the Quarantine Mixtape. It's on the website, ppeintox.com. That's where you can find all our information. You got our news on there, our videos are on there, our music. You can find the links to get to our music and all that stuff. We also have a store on there too. I don't think I talked about that last time.
No.
We got a store on there, and right now it's a store that we're gonna expand as we move forward. But right now you got I think there's some hats, some shirts, and some hoodies. It's the winter season. Get a hoodie. That's like again, that's how to support us. Is our merch and our different things that we're doing. That way, you know, we're not worried about this bullshit here.
Right.
This is where we come to have a good time and talk to the people.
That's
You
it.
know what I mean?
Free our
So,
minds, man.
right.
Free our minds.
Yeah. We ain't gotta worry about all that bullshit. You know. So yeah, our music, our website, our merch. We're gonna get more merch as I gotta get the logo together. So they saw the logo that I put on the first episode, and it's up. It's basically our logo. I'm rolling with that for the most part.
Yeah, that's it.
But I'm gonna update it. It's gonna get. I mean, you can update it. It's not like it's got to be forever.
Right.
Everybody goes through updates. So, but it's out there, so you're seeing it now. So the idea is there, and you know the awkward intelligence idea is there. It's in the world now. It's out here. So we're gonna keep evolving it. We're gonna keep putting it together. We're gonna get more cameras. We're gonna get more angles. We're gonna get more cool shit. So just stick around. You know, if you don't like us now because you're like, these guys are boring. Give us a couple episodes. What is this, episode 2?
2.
Right. So
2.
give us a couple of episodes. Maybe the first few are rusty. You know, I get it. It happens. You know, but we're gonna get better as it goes, and you're gonna watch us grow, and you're gonna learn things about us. We're gonna learn things about you. That's how it works. So yeah, on things like that. What else do we got going on? So yeah, you're doing the breakfast thing. Prime Pizza featuring All Love Breakfast. 6 a.m., 10:30 a.m. every day.
Every day.
In Baltimore. So if you're in the Baltimore area, that's where you need to be.
And in the Towson area.
Towson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So northern.
Towson.
Northern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. And then see, that's the reason I brought that up was because I still have a to-do list. There's some things back and forth we're doing, and I got some stuff that's on my plate, and I've been bullshitting. So I'm gonna get my shit together.
Don't worry. It's a road we gotta. It's a road we riding on, man.
Right. Yeah. So, but yeah, I was telling him, I was like, man, I'm gonna put it on camera. That way I'm held accountable. Because then someone's gonna in the comments, yo, did you get your shit together? That's how you do it. We all keep each other accountable, you know. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yeah, man, I'll put that shit on camera. I don't give a fuck. So just what it is, you know. So yeah, we talked about your week. You had a decent week. Everything was going good.
Oh, sorry to cut you off, man, but I clean carpets too.
There you go. Boom. Get another one out there.
We clean carpets too.
Yeah. Give me that information. Text me the information you want to use, like if it's just your phone number or you got a website or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put that information in the notes and stuff too.
Gotcha.
That way we can add that in. So yeah, because yeah, our cash apps are down there. You know what I mean? If you'd like to donate, we're not asking for nothing. But if you like what's going on here, I'm gonna do like the rest of the world. I want a digital panhandle too. Throw me $1. You know what I mean? If you like what I'm doing, you know, if I'm giving you good information, if I'm providing a good mental conversation with you, you know, right? Good vibes. I'm passing good vibes. You're passing. You know, you take these good vibes, pass them to someone else. That's all I'm asking. You know, so that's it. If you would like to donate, it's there. It's available. Otherwise, keep watching. We're not gonna ask you for nothing. You know, like I said, donate at the website. Buy a hoodie. You know, stuff like that. And I'm gonna get more stuff on there. That's the other thing too. There's not a big selection, so I get it. If you're looking at it, you're going, I don't like those colors. They only have black, red, and blue. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get more on there. Give me a minute.
Take time.
I'm trying to get it together.
Take time. Everything take time, man.
Yep, definitely. Let's see. Oh, as you can probably notice too, or maybe you didn't, I don't have my laptop with me today. So it's not going to hinder us really. I think for me, it was kind of just a comfort thing. So I was like, damn, do I really need that thing? I wasn't sure. It's just in case, you know, different shit or whatever. But yeah, so I might be sitting here twiddling my thumbs because I'm usually like fucking with the laptop. Just it's my little nervous twitch. I go over here and do this shit or whatever, you know. I think that's what it was. I was using it as like a little crutch, but I wasn't sure. It connects to our system too.
Yeah.
So we can do things with
You
that.
can look up stuff, look up information and stuff.
Right, you can look up stuff. Oh, and then, you know, let's get back to the buttons, right?
Yeah.
Because last time we were trying to hit the buttons and nobody could remember what the fuck was going on. But see, look, they're written up here. Mm-hmm. So if we got something going on and you want to hit something, you know what I mean? You just like that. Gotcha. So we got to get on the buttons again, just so it doesn't get, you know, boring and dry. And, you know, whatever else. But man, did you have lunch?
No.
You ain't eat?
Nope. I had breakfast.
You had breakfast?
I definitely had breakfast.
Breakfast was on the menu?
Yeah, and it helped me over.
My breakfast was, because I slept in today. I was bullshitting. I got up at like 10. But my breakfast was a pizza, you know.
Pizza?
Yeah, Tostinos or some shit out of the fucking, you know, oven. Mm. It's just not doing well. It's not doing well, but it's putting up a little bit of a fight, you know.
It's not doing well. Oh man.
I was like, should I eat this pizza and then go do this podcast? And I was like, man, I'm a grown ass man. I can eat a pizza and go do the podcast.
Yeah.
It's okay though. I'm gonna get through it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get through it together.
It's cool.
Got him.
Shit, I didn't eat yet, but I'm alright though. I'll probably eat later on tonight.
Yeah, that's what I should have did that, but then I felt like I was gonna sit here and be like starving, you know, and then just
making noise.
Yeah, you know, next thing you know, all that kind of shit. So I was like,
embarrassing sometimes, man.
Yeah, it's like I remember that when I hear that, I always think about that song by Mac Dre. I think it was Mac Dre. Well, he's the one who said the lyrics. I'm not sure if it was his song. I'm a Mac Dre fan and can't believe I can't remember this now. I just went blank. But he says that he's got a line where he says, "You don't hear my tummy, I gets my money." You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And so it's like I always, when you think about that, you're always like, yeah, man. You know, like when you're eating good, you ain't worried about all that. You know. But and you know the world's gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I think we're going through some tough times right now. As a nation, as a country, as a world, you know, world stage. You're seeing all that stuff in Venezuela. You're seeing stuff in, you know, in overseas in different countries, China, and all these things going on. It's a lot of weird shit going on, and it's been going on for fucking 3 years now, 4 years now, right?
Yeah.
That we've noticed. It's been going on forever. You know. I'm over here babysitting this motherfucker. I was just hanging on to it and talking.
It's cool, baby.
It's my prop. See, I'm telling you, I need to see. Now I'm on my phone. Look at me. Look at me. I can't. I'm usually. See, I'm not that fidgety. I'm usually not. Well, I'm lying.
It's I don't know. You just. I don't know.
I'm lying because I try to do. Here's my thing lately. I've been trying to do multiple things at a time, just because I'm like, why am I? If I'm sitting here watching TV, I can also be doing something else. It's kind of like those people working from home, right? They realized they can do it on their computer, and then they can run, take care of the kids. They can make a quick snack, run back, maybe go nap for an hour.
Watch TV.
But you do get things done though. I think it's a good thing. I think there's a lot of jobs that could benefit from that, and then I'm sure there's a lot of jobs that. Because think about it. How many times you're probably sitting at your office, just doing nothing, right? So you're probably thinking, man, I could be doing some shit right now, And so that's what I'm thinking. I think is I'm used to doing, or like that's my new mood. I want to be in a doing mood.
Yeah, so I never had a desk job. So,
right.
I was always moving, active and shit, like warehouse job.
Right.
So I was always moving and shit like that. I can't really sit down and
Right. And I used to like kind of think about people like that sometimes and be like, why can't they just sit down? Because I could sit down. But I was just being patient. I have a good patience. I taught that as a kid, just to be patient. I can just sit down if I need to sit down. But my mood lately has been go, and every little thing I'm like, okay, I can do something right now. Because like right now, I'm sitting here right now thinking, I'm doing a podcast, which is a lot. And I shouldn't be doing anything else, but I'm thinking, what else can I be doing right now? So it's a good attitude to have. It's a good attitude to have in life.
Definitely. You just can't be stuck on one thing.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Don't get stuck.
Exactly.
It's cool to focus on one thing, knock that thing out, and move on.
Right.
But yeah, don't get stuck in that one rut, and then always, because I'm always thinking, like even with the show, we were just talking about it, evolving, doing more. I was before you showed up. I was in here with Black, and we were walking around in circles, trying to look at different angles. What different camera angles can we do? And that's just in here, because we talked about this is the studio again, PPE Studios. We're back. Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
but
I seen a little clip right here on the edge of the table.
Yeah, that was like another little like a phone holder or camera holder.
Gotcha.
So we were just looking at some different angles, trying to see, at least in this room, what could we do to change the angles because that was one. Let's talk about that. So I got some feedback from the first show. Some people were calling me and hit me up, and one of the critiques was the camera was just too far back.
Gotcha.
So they wanted to see more of us. We're stars now, man. They were like, I can't see the two bright stars up there on the stage. The stage is too big. So
don't get too close.
No.
Don't get too close.
The angle on this one, see the angle before, it was like going like 5 feet out on each side. So like we looked like we were at the Last Supper. You know what I mean? We were at the Last Supper right there.
Yeah.
But so now it's only about like to the edge of each side.
Okay.
So it's got us more framed up square, and we're more in your face.
Got you.
So give us some feedback on it. Is this too close? Are we too close now? Because the next thing I want to hear is you don't got enough angles. Because it's just a straight on shot. But I got more cameras coming. So next show, we're gonna have more angles. So it's like I said, stay tuned, and we're gonna do more shit.
We can only evolve off feedback.
Yeah. That's the whole idea, was to get the show started. Because if we got it started, then we're gonna do it.
Right.
But we could sit here all day and go, well, we don't have enough cameras right now. Maybe let's wait till we get cameras. Or we don't have enough this, we don't have enough that. And that's what happens to us in life. is that's how we sink our own dreams, is because we think of all the things we can't do or won't do or couldn't do at the time. If you just, like they always say, just start. And that's why, same thing with diets, same thing with habits, same thing with addictions. Just start doing something towards your goal. One thing,
I used to smoke Black and Miles, like heavy, but I stopped. I
just on your own?
Yeah, I just stopped.
Yeah.
I just quit. Just stopped. Some people were like, man, I can't stop smoking cigarettes, and man, just stop.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it. Just stop.
Well, you gotta want to. That's the first part.
That too, but
you gotta want to, because a lot of people are like, man, I wish I could do this. You gotta want to do it though, because just thinking about doing it, I gotta update the bank, man. There's not a lot going on here. Okay, we got laughter, we got applause. It's just not a lot going on.
That's the one right there, man.
That's the best one.
That's the one.
When we get some revelations.
Yeah. That's the one right there.
When we're like, okay, we just figured some shit out. So yeah, that's what this is about. Let's talk through some shit. Cause that's what it takes. When you're dealing with trying to better yourself, when you're trying to better others, you gotta talk to yourself sometimes. You gotta talk to others. Cause see, that's something I was talking with somebody, and we were chatting back and forth about some stuff, and we were having a conversation. Got a little deep, and I'm not gonna say who it is, confidentiality. But in this conversation, I was like, it sounds to me that your friends are your friends, but they're not friends you can just tell anything to. You seem to be thinking they're judging you and all these things like that, so you're not able to get your real feelings out. So I think that's part of your issue, is no one's listening to you. You're listening to their problems, but they're not listening to yours. So you're not able to walk through and talk through your ideas because no one's listening to you and giving you feedback.
Right.
And so it was a little bit of a revelation there, but it was a good thing that they were like, well, I'm glad I could talk to you because you actually do give me some good advice. And I was like, that's what I'm trying to do.
Right.
That's who I want to be. And I've always kind of been that guy. I've always been able to give good advice.
That's crazy. Me too.
I just never was able to accept it.
Right. I just can't do it for my own life.
Yeah.
I could tell you.
Right.
For you, but I just can't do it for myself. Like,
for some reason, it's like
crazy.
It doesn't work, right? And what was it?
That is crazy. Like,
we're like Geminis right here. Twins.
Some good advice.
Twin souls. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, that's it, right? So it's like stuff like that where I'm like, and see, I couldn't have done that without the work that I started of myself, in the last few years of just, like I said, every day I get up and I go, what's one thing I need to get done today? Even if it's like, I just need to, straighten up the backyard. That's my one thing I got to do today. So I go straighten up the backyard, spend a couple hours, then I get it done, take a shower, get cleaned up. I got the rest of my day to do whatever I want. Bonus. You know what I mean? Bonus action at that point. Now if I go make some money, if I go do something, if I go hit a podcast, whatever, that's all bonus shit I've done that day. Because to me, that was the one thing I needed to get done. That's how I look at it. And so that's the whole thing, like I'm saying, with helping yourself and figuring it out, is just do one thing to get you started in the direction you need to go. And at that point, you know what? You're on your way.
That's it.
Yeah, you're on your way.
There you go.
Because if you don't get started, guess where you're at? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
But if you get started, then at least you're on your way. And then you got shit like this where, like, as we're talking to people and stuff, you hold us accountable. If there's some shit we say in here, and we're like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get that done next week. And then, hey, check in on us. Somebody can check in on us. Hey, you guys get that shit done? Or whatever, you know what I mean? We're all accountable for each other, in our own special ways. We're all working together. This is one big community. So you know what I mean? It's like the Awkward Intelligence podcast will have its own community of people that are hanging out and chilling and talking and sharing ideas and philosophies and all that stuff. The back and forth. That's what it is. It's the conversations.
Yeah.
The awkward intelligence.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, man. I told you I was a little hot coming here.
Yeah. Getting old?
No, I'm not getting old, man. I think I had road rage.
Oh. That kind of hot.
Yeah. I think I got road rage, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but
did you feel like you was going to do something?
No. Nah, it's just people.
You know what?
Driving, man. They don't.
You know what it could be? I think about it sometimes too. Is you just see the world differently than they do.
Yeah.
So you're on your path and you're like, why would this idiot get in my way?
You are in your own lane.
Yeah.
There's no car in front of you.
And they want to get over and get in front of you.
You want to get in my lane?
Yeah.
And go slow?
I've been there.
Why?
Yeah. You know what I decided to do? I had to zen those moments, man. I'm with you. I used to be there. I had to zen those moments. I used to be like, you know what? I'm like, you're slowing me down for a reason.
Yeah.
There could be an accident coming up.
Yeah.
And you slowing me down.
Yeah.
And that's cool. I'll accept that. But I can still right. So you got to start looking at the positives of it, right?
I do.
But it's hard when you're trying to get somewhere and you're like, why are these people in my way?
I'm trying to get here.
It's like you go get in someone else's way. I got shit to do.
Damn.
So I feel you.
I wish I could fly,
but
like fly a plane. Man.
Right. That's coming. That stuff's coming.
Yeah.
The next couple of years, man, we'll be flying. We'll be flying, no problem. All that stuff's gonna be. We're heading to the golden age, man.
I thought about that. Like, all right, so when you flying in the air, it's like you just like when you gonna park your car? Like when you gonna park? Like when you?
Well, here's the thing. Do you waste gas and just let it hover, or what?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
or there's gonna have to be sky parks.
Remember the Jetsons?
Did they have sky parks? Yes, I did see the Jetsons. I love the Jetsons.
Yeah. They used to fly. They used to fly their cars and shit.
Where did they park their shit?
That's what I'm trying to think.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch an episode. Let's watch an episode right now. Let's pull it up. Here we go. Hold on. Let's see if we can pull it up.
Where did they park?
There's gotta be a fucking Jetsons on fucking YouTube.
That's crazy.
Let's see. Jetsons episode.
I believe.
Do you want to go like episode 5? Just something simple.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The Jetsons. Wow.
Oh, of course.
My age.
Of course. What is this? Okay. Is this somebody's? I don't even know. Hold on. Before we play this, I want to make sure somebody didn't troll me. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
There it is.
That is right there.
You think we can get in trouble for doing this?
I don't think so. No.
YouTube's cool with it, right? We're not showing anything.
No,
We're just
want to see where they
somewhere.
park.
Yeah. It's only 4 minutes long. Let's see what we can get out of it.
Yeah.
Electronimo.
Wow.
I wonder how many of these inventions we have now.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Because we have that.
We have that.
That's out.
Definitely is.
Yeah. What is it? What a sales gimmick. It's a clip.
Oh, yeah. All right.
He might not go nowhere.
No. Yeah, we could type in. Yeah, turn it off.
All right.
Yeah, turn it off. But I did see in the beginning. How they was flying up.
Yeah, that's that little. That shit's wild.
Jetsons, man.
All right. Yeah. See.
Man, that was back in the day, man.
Yeah, but see, we can do shit like that, and y'all can just like nostalgia with us. That's the crazy shit going on here. And yeah, our Instagrams and everything too are in the notes. So we're doing Instagrams. We both got personal Instagrams. I got PPE Music Instagram as well. Doing the music stuff, you know. So all that stuff's in there. We'll be sharing all kinds of stuff like this, clips. And
Oh man, that's crazy.
what's that?
I'm feeling great. I don't know how we got from. That's one of the Honey Pocket cars.
We didn't figure it out.
No, we didn't.
Somebody figure that out. Tell us in the comments.
Yeah.
How did the Jetsons park their cars? Or did they just say just use gas and just let it float there all afternoon? I don't remember. Oh shit, I thought the Jetsons was calling us. I was like, they got us.
Oh no, who is this? Who is this?
Yeah, man, if it's important, man, take that call. Might be some money on the line.
No, ain't nobody important right now.
He's like, I told everybody, I'm busy. I got shit going on.
Man, my lips are dry. I gotta get my chapstick, man.
Yo, you need something to drink?
Nah. I think
So
my
the
chap-
Jetsons. We're going to let the comments figure it out.
Yeah.
That's how we'll do that.
Jetsons. The Jetsons.
Yeah, because I already hit him with the... We're good. We had a moment there.
Definitely.
It got boring real fast.
Apologize. Baby.
Crickets. So yeah, I'm working on some new music. I got about six or seven songs done. I'm gonna probably try and put another album out probably by thinking by March of 2023. I'll have a new album put together. I'm 6 or 7 songs in now.
Okay.
I got a couple features I'm waiting on, a couple things I'm putting together. The last album that might have been over a year ago. That was Hearts, Promises, and Fingernails. I put that one out. That was a good one. That's my last one. That was the third part of a trilogy that started back in like 2018 with Wounded Love. I did Wounded Love. Then about a year after that, I did Lucid Persona. And then a year after that, I did the Hearts, Promises, and Fingernails. And so it was like a trilogy that I kind of completed. So I was happy with it. So now I'm trying to move on to something else. That was like a chapter that needed to be completed, you know.
Gotcha.
And then so yeah, I'm gonna move on to something else and see where we go from there.
That's cool. Yeah, I be writing, but you know, I haven't started an album yet.
Yeah, you're still working on your music?
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
here and there?
Yeah.
Here and there.
Yeah.
You got anything recorded?
Hey, once in a while, no.
Nothing recorded yet? Just
Not yet. Well, actually, I use a little app. I record on a little app.
Oh, like one of those rap apps or something?
Yeah.
How does that? Is it cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad. It's called Rap Frame.
I mean, it's good enough to just like use to put
Yeah,
push
yeah.
shit together. You're not gonna do
Yeah.
nothing too crazy with it, right?
No.
I got you.
No.
I'm sure
Why-
somebody out
why?
there. Though. I'm sure somebody out there is fucking
Yeah.
rocking that thing though.
Yeah. You can win money on it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You
enter a contest.
Have you entered anything?
No.
No, nothing yet.
No.
Don't want to throw your hat in the ring yet.
No.
Yeah, I got you.
I be playing around with it, man. You know, just
Well,
recording on it.
Well, it's the thing is like what's the new shit coming out, right? We got Facebook, we got Instagram, we got TikTok, but those things are becoming so commercialized. You can't just be you on there. You got to be what they want you to be. You know. So there's new shit coming. Like I heard of one Burner, he does cookies. I think he has a new one called Social Club. It's like a new area where you can like, you know, showcase your brand, showcase your stuff, you know, whatever. It's called Social Club. It's just something I heard about. I follow him on Instagram, and he posts some stuff on there, and so I'm like, that might be part of this new wave of alternate social media areas that we can go to and promote things where we don't feel hindered by bullshit ass rules and dumb shit that everything's commercialized like YouTube and Facebook and shit, Right. And not that we're on there doing anything illegal or anything, but I just want to be able to showcase my stuff without somebody trying to go, I want money for that. Like, or, I need this, or you can't show that, or that's copyrighted. And you're just like, I'm just trying to share something.
That's it.
How do I share this? Like the Jetsons thing. How do I share something like that without feeling like I'm infringing on something? Everybody wants something out of something. It's like, let me just share. That's free publicity. I don't get that. It's weird. It's not like they're buying that product from you, right? It's like they got to go get the product.
It's on the internet.
It's just, I'm just sharing it with you. So
it's all good, man.
Yeah, I don't know. That was my rant for the day. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for listening. That was my TED Talk. Thanks. 3.5 minute TED Talk.
TED Talk.
You ever watch some of those?
No.
You don't watch TED Talks?
No.
You know what those are?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay. So TED Talks are like that's what it's called.
It just sounds crazy.
Right. And that's
TED
probably why
Talks.
you were like, I ain't looking at this bullshit. Right. But it's interesting. What it is it's like experts in their fields. It could be whatever it is. It could be, psychology. It could be podcasting. It could be anything. It's just experts in their fields. And they come in with a philosophy, and they can talk anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes, maybe even 30 sometimes. I don't know. But I always see these clips online. That's how I saw it. And they just talk about in depth of their expertise. So say if they're music, they'll start going, like, I think of music as an art form. So, when I think of art forms, I think of, start naming art people, and then it's like, how did they put their philosophies together? How do you think they came with their thoughts? What do you think their ideas were? And it's a talk where it's just one person doing a monologue. No one else is talking. It's just an audience. They're just talking to an audience, right? And they're just putting this idea out there. And it's like, it makes you think about a lot of life and philosophies through what they're talking about. It could be scientists. It could be doctors. It could be just hip hop artists. It could be anybody. Anybody can do a TED Talk. But it's because they're focusing in on something, and they have a philosophy within their whatever their expertise is,
Gotcha.
And so and so you can flip through them. There's probably thousands of them. I've probably seen maybe 10. You know what I mean? Like, I'm no expert at all, but TED Talks.
That's something new to me.
Yeah, just look it up on YouTube and see. There's probably other people out there who don't know what they probably heard the term, or maybe they haven't. But they never knew what it was. Well, I probably did. I butchered it, I'm sure. That's everybody's out there going, that is not what a TED Talk is. But you know what?
We'll find out.
That's what I'm saying. Go check it out, and you'll see. And then you'll be like, either I was right, or like, I don't know, maybe I just made that up. Sometimes I don't remember. But yeah, TED Talks are cool. They can be cool if you find the right ones. Especially if it's something you're interested in too. It could be just the universe or space, or whatever. NASA. Some people are into NASA. If they believe in that. I'm just kidding. people are like, "Oh, NASA's real, bro."
That's right.
No, it's a real place. It's a place you can go to. There's a lot of shit there, but who knows if they're doing what they're saying they're doing? That's all I'm saying. Without getting too deep, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I won't get too deep.
If you believe in that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Somebody's throwing their fucking phone at their fucking TV right now. They're like, "This motherfucker doesn't believe in NASA." That's not what I said. But that's how they take. See, that's how stuff gets thrown out of proportion. That's how shit gets fucked up. And the next thing you know, they're calling me something. Oh, this guy's this. And it's a labels, man. Why are we labeling people? People just have ideas. And we're just trying to share those ideas with the world. And sometimes you don't agree. Let's talk about it. Right? Awkward conversations.
Awkward conversation.
Awkward intelligence. Just because I'm saying it different doesn't make it weird. Or maybe it does.
Flying high.
I know, right? I'm getting ready to put another one in the air, man. Let's keep this going. Since we're so fucking interesting. Oh shit. Episode 2, baby.
Yeah.
Back again for the first time. Was that an album?
I'm just mad.
Was that an album? Somebody put an album called Back Again for the First Time. I swear that was an album.
That don't sound familiar.
Was that Ludacris? We could be searching this right
again.
now. I don't know. I'll look it up. Or somebody else look it up. We need that guy. Where's that guy?
Right.
Where's our Jamie?
Right.
Jamie, look that up. Oh, you know what? That's what we'll do.
What's that?
We should get someone to sit at the studio computer, and we'll just holler shit at them. Yo, look this up, or take this, or do this. You know what I mean? And just
We can say it right there.
right, exactly, because we can see it, and then we'll have a camera later on that'll be able to show that too, and all that stuff. You know. Well, that's what we'll evolve. We'll evolve this room into some crazy shit. We'll have an audience at some point. There'll be people sitting on the couch. There'll be our studio assistant will be like searching shit on the net on the computer, playing stuff. You know what? We'll just tell them, yeah, pull that up. We'll take an output of that, run that into here. So when they play stuff off of there, it goes through here. And instead of us doing this fucking shit with the phone, it's all over there. We can sit here and go, we can watch it or whatever we got to do. It's going to get wild in here, man.
I believe it. I see it.
And that's how fast it turns into a brothel.
Damn.
Yo, we used to say that about everything. We'd have a saying where we'd be like, man, let's get the building, and then when we get the building, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, you know, and da-da-da. And then once you say 3 or 4 things down the road, somebody would just be like, and then it turns into a brothel. You know what I'm saying? Because next thing you know, you're like, yeah, all these girls are gonna be in there, and we're gonna do this, we do that. It's like, yep, exactly. And then you'll just be like, nah, we can't do that. That's going too far. I've gone too far. So, yeah. But no, I just thought about that. That's cool. We do need somebody sitting in here. Just hang. That's what it is. You know who said they would do that?
Who's that?
Chris Hawkins.
Chris.
He's one of the ones that hit me up with some feedback, and he said, yo, man, I just want to sit in the background of the podcast. So I just thought about that. When I put that together, I was like, wait, Chris will do it. He'll just sit there and hang out and just fucking do the fucking computer shit.
That's what's up.
Studio assistant.
That's what's up.
He already said he would do it.
That's what's up.
So yeah, we're good. We're good. We can lock that in. So we'll just have to find
We
it.
could throw him on here too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll give him a mic. We can run a mic over to him. He'll have a mic. So he'll be able to chat with us. So yeah, it'll be all cool like that. Like I said, we'll expand this bitch. We said that in the first episode. Remember, we were like, next thing you know, there might be 3-4 of these motherfuckers up here doing shit. So there's a new idea. There's a new idea. On point. I'm getting better.
Oh, man.
I'm getting better.
It's gonna happen.
I just got to figure out how to use this fucking machine. That's my problem. Like, I forget, you know, like, if we got to pause or something. I forgot how to do that, so I'm just like, fuck, I don't remember what we're doing. It. So now I'm gonna have to stitch this shit together. It's whatever. Yeah. I enjoy it. That's my thing. I do like fucking with it. It's cool. It's just interesting.
Definitely cool, man.
It's interesting. Yeah.
You do a lot on it. But I don't want to hit the wrong shit. Like.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Just all you got is your mute button, and that's it. You know, just that way in case you'll have to cough real hard or something. You don't want to put that on, get all crazy in there. You can just hit your button and do your coughing.
That does happen sometimes.
It's fine.
Believe me. Definitely does happen. Yeah, man.
Yo, you be smoking any specific strains? Are you one of those guys who just like get certain strains, or you just smoke whatever's the local guy got, or what?
Yeah, I just smoke, man.
I don't. You
Yeah,
just roll it up.
Yeah,
you're just like, give me an eight.
For strains and all that other shit, man. But
indica, sativa, you don't give a fuck, right? Yeah, I don't care either. It all gets high.
Exactly.
Yeah, it all gets high.
Exactly.
And there's too many. Think about it. There's too many fucking strains to worry about. You're like, you got gelato all the way up to like 100 and shit. You know, there's gelatos, this and that. Then you got all kinds of strains of lemons and cherries and all these different. It's like, you know, everybody's searching for that fucking golden strain. You know, like when cookies came out was a golden strain. You know, sour diesel. Some of those ones, you know, were golden strains at the time because those were the best things happening. Yeah, nobody had a lot of shit. The sours, a lot of sours, you know. But now it's like I can't even keep up with that shit. You know, I'm like, I tried to at first when I started, you know, really getting into smoking again. I tried to keep up with the strains. And every couple of weeks I'd be like, hey man, what's a new strain? Oh, you got some Pineapple Express. Oh, you got some Alien this. You got some, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then after like about a month of that, I was like, I just can't even, why do I care? Like, I almost felt like I was turning into like a weed snob. You know, it's like, oh, I don't know if I like that strain. Who cares? Just roll it up, man.
Exactly. As long as you get high, like.
But also, too, the other part is that it all tastes different and rolled up differently. Because everybody's got their own, you know, some people don't give a fuck. They just roll in whatever's fucking available. Some people roll papers. Some people roll blunts. Some people roll hemp. You know what I mean?
Don't like papers.
Yeah. I'm not a big paper fan either because I feel like it burns too fast.
Exactly, yep. Yeah. And that's why I don't like them. Yeah. They burn fast, but I use darks.
Darks. Yeah, and that's what I like using the hemp. I moved to the hemp. I like the little rolling machine because it rolls them up nice and tight. But that also gives you a different vibe too. It's not, you know, it's when you roll up a blunt and you just roll that up with your hands. It's a different vibe than rolling them up in the machine. It is. It's totally different.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know. Do I want to keep smoking tobacco leaves or do I want to stay with hemp? I mean, I do back and forth, but I don't personally roll up in tobacco. I use the hemp anytime I can, you know.
I mean, this is a different taste.
Can you taste
smooth,
it?
Yeah.
Right.
Smooth.
Right, it's different.
Yeah. Definitely different.
Yeah, what's y'all's favorite strain? Since we're talking about, throw your favorite strains up there. Comment. You know, some people might have favorite strains. They're like, you know, I knew what's it called? My brother one time, I think he told me he was like, man, I can only do indica. He's like, I can't do sativa. If I do sativa, I'll just freak out. I'm just like, what?
Hey, that's crazy.
I don't know if he just gets jittery or it's just something he doesn't like. Something in it he doesn't like. Something freaks him out, I guess. But he was just like, I only do indicas. I'm just like, I don't know I don't care what I get. I'm not thinking about that. Nobody's saying that anymore.
Right.
Nobody's all, you know, nobody's really telling me like, hey, this is such and such and it's indica strain. No one says that shit. Like, but you know, here's the other thing.
They tell you a crazy name.
Right. Dr. Death. No, but here's the other part. This is Maryland. We just went legal. So that means recreational will come soon. So most of us haven't gone into these stores and had to deal with a lot of this shit either. You know, I've been to some stores, but that's because I went to Cali, I went to Portland, I've been to some other places. So I've been in some stores. So I see the vibe in there, how it changes you, because you got to kind of start to understand what's what and what areas things are coming from, where they're grown, how they're grown, indoor, outdoor. There's all this shit, and I guess some of it matters based on if you're going in for ailments or not, if you're using it for medical needs.
Right.
You know, because medical needs makes a difference. So I get that. So I'm not knocking that, because I'm just a recreational smoker.
Exactly.
You know, so
Same here.
Right.
Here. Shit, I went to Florida, man, not too long ago, and we went to a smoke shop, and man, when I tell you, I walked in there, I seen the lady giving the customer a sample.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
A sample of the weed?
Yes.
Oh, like right there?
Yeah, right there. Out of a bone, like right there, like here.
They're just like, here, try this, see what you think.
Yeah. I was like, what is going on? So now I'm in line like.
Where's this at?
I was in Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Different vibe in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm in line like, shit, I want to get a hit. So she called me up. They said, come.
You were next in line?
Come on, yeah. She said, come on up here. I came up there. She said, hey, what?
And you hit it.
I hit it.
Did you go deep?
Mad.
Did you go deep?
Yeah.
You were like, take as much. You were like, I got to get as much of this free shit as I can get.
She didn't mind. She let
you.
It was legal. Yeah, it was legal out there. Like, damn.
Right.
Smoking in the shop all crazy. I didn't know that.
And then you was lit up.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh, because you know bongs, man. That's, for some reason, that shit just hit you like 3 times harder than other shit. Because you know, I've hit those. You know, you have those moments where you do some bong rips.
Bongs, yeah.
You know, as the dudes would call it. Hey, dude, you want to do bong rip? So I'm like, I'm gonna try that shit, you know. So I tried, you know, you've hit that shit before, and it's like it's a whole different high. It's like straight to the head high, and then next thing you know, you're just out of your fucking mind. Yeah, you do a couple of those, you're out of your fucking mind for like at least an hour.
Especially when them big bowls, the big bongs, like the one that got the bubbles, the big.
Right.
Like, damn.
Right.
You ripping that shit.
Yeah, that's that dangerous shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's too much. That's what I'm saying. I'm just a recreational smoker.
That's it.
Man, I'm just trying to chill.
I stick to my damn thoughts,
you know, I'm working on music. You know, I'm hanging with the fellas. I'm hanging with the lady, whatever. We're chilling. We're out having a good time. We're walking around the National Harbor or whatever. You know what I mean? All that shit's cool. It's cool to just be on a cool vibe. You know, and that's what it does. Like, I feel like for me, it just mellows me out. It lets me be mellow and lets me think about my actions and thoughts before I actually do them. It calms me down. And it's taught me, even without it, you know, when I'm just normal every day, I feel more zen just naturally, because I think I've, you know, chilled myself out to a point where I've started to realize I can just be that without this. And maybe one day I won't need this. Maybe right now it's what I need.
That.
I'm just saying, maybe right now it's what I need.
I'm going to smoke. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying take it away from me or take it away from me. I'm just saying my body said alcohol. It didn't need alcohol at one point. Maybe one day my body's going to say, you don't need that no more either. We good. You know what I mean? Who knows?
Yeah.
But until then, I'm going to keep trying to test the samples.
I got you.
Right? That's all I'm saying.
I got you.
But I appreciate the fact that you're like, fuck that.
Yeah. I think it's
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But yeah, I think for me, it's like, who knows? Who knows what my body will need? It'll tell me. It'll talk to me.
Yeah. I know it ain't no damn nicotine. I tell you that.
Right. It doesn't need that, right?
No.
That's why I had to get
no
away
nicotine.
from the blunts. We don't all the time. it's cool to get one every now and again. You're not hurting yourself. Nicotine's, like they say, everything's good in moderation. So of course you don't want to just smoke blunts all day,
Right.
because then it's like, yeah, there's a lot of nicotine going down. But if I have one every now and again, whatever that is, now and again might be one a day. You know what I mean? But now and again could also just be one a week. That's the goal. Start somewhere. I started buying hemp so I could start that process of getting away from it. That's all I'm saying. I'm still going to be around it. I smoke blunts. That's what I do. That's not who I am. That's what I do.
Right. Facts. Yeah. Hey.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah. And it don't affect me in any kind of way.
Right.
I see some people smoke.
Well, I've been around it my whole life. That's the craziness. Mm-hmm. My dad smoked. Yeah. He smoked when I was a kid and everything. It's like,
mother smoked.
Yeah, I've been around it my whole life. So it's not, I mean, he wasn't pushing it on me or nothing like that,
Right.
But he smoked it on the couch in the living room. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's how we did it in the 80s. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It was, what they call it, secondhand smoke wasn't illegal yet.
Shit. I remember my first blunt, man, it was from my mother. She used to smoke.
She passed it to you?
No, hell no.
Oh, my bad.
No.
I didn't mean to say I was disrespectful.
No. No, she left it in the ashtray.
Oh, okay.
And she smoked them big Bob Marley J's.
Right.
And big, fat, thick J's. So she left it in the ashtray, and I came home. I was like, you know what? Let me try this, man, and see what's going on.
It's good for mama, right?
Man, let me see what's going on. I lit that thing, man. What the hell is going on? I was in the bathroom for like 5 minutes in the mirror, stuck. Like, oh my gosh. I had to drive to pick my sister up from school.
Yeah.
We had a loud car at the time. We had a muffler. It was a loud muffler. So
right.
I'm like, I'm nervous, I'm
because you high
going up the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
you think you're like the car's loud as fuck.
Exactly.
You're like,
the car too loud. I don't want to pull it over. I'm high. My first time. I'm paranoid as shit right now.
Right.
Like, please just get me to this school,
nice.
man. But yeah, nice. I got to the school, But yeah, hey, that's my first time being high. Like, wow. I'm smacked.
Yeah. What do you think how old were you think?
How old was I? I don't know. Probably like,
16?
17.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. So they kept you away from it for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
around me though, but I just never.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But they, before you actually were like, I'm gonna try this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My cousins, they were just evil. They pushed everything on me when I was a little kid, man.
Oh damn.
Yeah. They gave me everything. By the time I was 11, they was giving me alcohol. They was giving me weed. I was like, here, man, try this. I mean, they're doing it. So I'm 11. I'm following what they're doing.
Right.
So I'm just like, they like 14, 15. They're a little older. And they're doing the shit. So I'm trying the shit and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, cool. It's cool. Whatever. It wasn't, but I wasn't like, I got to hide that, So, I went years, didn't fuck with it, like I said. And then at one point, I just started drinking. At like 14, 15 years old, started drinking. Every weekend, we just go out and hang out, party, start drinking. That's where Intox came from. Started drinking at like 14, 15, and then all the way up till 2017. So, yeah. Yeah, man. Rough life.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm a better person for it, help change my life and my thinking, my ideas. So, it's one of those, like I said, last episode, one of those awakening moments. So if you didn't see that part, go back to episode 1 and watch that part. I talk all about that story. That's how you redirect them. Podcasting 101. Could take my class. TED Talk number 2 in the books. That's how easy it is. Thank you.
It is.
Hell yeah, man. This is fun.
It is.
And like I said, we figured out some shit. We're gonna do some more stuff in this, and evolve it, get it growing. Awkward Intelligence. We're gonna get the logo complete so we can get the shirts done, get the hats done. We got merch coming. Just give us some time and let us work it. The holidays are here. Oh, we didn't even talk about that yet. The holidays are coming up.
Definitely.
What's everybody doing for the holidays? Anything special you got going on? You got anything? Family coming in? Going to see family?
I ain't got no family coming in, man.
No? Just gonna hang? You and the lady?
I'm broke, man. I'm broke.
Hey, but you rich in family, man, and friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how it works.
Broke.
That's how it works. I guess I'm just gonna visit with some family and some friends and just chill. I mean, I'm not into doing a lot.
Yeah, that's that's it, man.
I don't. All my family lives across the country, so I got my family and friends here. You know what I mean? The ones that I call family and friends. You know what I mean? The loyalty and respect. So
Got you.
So we've all done it. We've grown up with each other. All our families have grown up. All our kids are like nieces and nephews and uncles and aunts in our own way, since we've known each other forever. So I just hang with it. I'm good hanging here. I don't mind. Everybody here is cool, so I got everything I need.
Stop by mom house,
Right. Yeah, definitely. Right. Got to call mom up, see what's up. Yeah. That little stuff. I mean, the normal shit. Nothing extravagant, Some people are like going on vacations and doing shit. I don't. That just sounds like too much trouble. You know what I mean? Like, what do I got to do? I got to go vacation on a holiday and
it's winter, man.
Traveling and just here's the thing. I like to be at a destination. I just don't like to travel there. The traveling for me is the worst part of it all.
Like what's the
just traveling, having to pack my bags, drag them to an airport, or even get in a car and drive for 20 hours or whatever the fuck it is. It's the travel part that sucks for me.
So you don't mind flying?
I don't mind flying. I love flying. But I don't want to have to spend my whole day flying. See what I'm saying? You got to get up, get there by 6 a.m. Your flight's out by 8. You're in the air. Next thing you know, it's 2 in the afternoon over there. You get out of there. You got to get a rental car. You get to the hotel. You got to check in by 4. Next thing now you're like, okay, do I go out and get something? Maybe I just relax. I just got here. Nope, I can't waste my vacation. See what I'm saying? Now it's just, it's chaos.
Yeah. I don't do the flying too well.
Yeah. No? How many times do you think you've flown in your life?
What? Twice?
Just what, there and back? Is that your twice?
No. No. I wish it was. Shit. No, I went to a Dominican Republic.
Yeah. It's nice?
Florida. Uh-huh. Yeah,
How many? Is that like where your family from?
No. We're from Trinidad.
Oh, okay.
Tobago.
Right. Awesome. Yeah. You haven't thought about visiting there?
Nah, man.
No?
Nah, I haven't been, but I was about to go 1 year, but
didn't work out.
Yeah, didn't work out.
Yeah, it's all good.
You know.
You will.
But I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you will.
Go.
You're gonna get there.
All my, my grandmother, she's here. She in Delaware.
Right.
And she tell me, I got hella family out there. Like,
right.
So I gotta go out there and visit. Definitely, gotta go out there and visit.
Yeah, I heard it's nice out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've flown to Dominican Republic twice?
No, once.
That was once.
Yeah.
And then where was your second flight?
Florida.
Oh, that's right. You went to Florida, so you flew to Florida instead of driving.
No, I flew the first time.
Right.
And I drove the second time.
Which one did you like better? Driving.
The driving, yeah. But it was 13 hours to drive. It was 13 hour drive.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's the part I don't like. It's the 13 hours I got to waste in the car.
Yeah.
But since I'm on that whole let's look at everything from different angles idea, depending on who's in the car with you, you can have a great time. It's good quality time you can spend with your lady, with your family, with your friends, whatever. I get it. Okay.
It's cool.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely cool, man. That
So
13 hours, family,
Right.
Everything was cool.
Yeah. And so I see that part of it. And I'm good with that. I just don't like that time that gets wasted like that.
Right.
That's what I'm looking at. Like, I'm still with you. We're still together. We're still having a good time. But I'm like, I wasted all this travel time when we could just be there. So like, when does that technology come? When we can just be beamed there. You know what I mean?
Shit, like what
right.
That I Dream of Jean. No.
Star Trek
Bewitched.
or some shit, right? Oh, Bewitched had it, right, too. Yeah. Where they fucking like nod the head or some shit.
Yeah, she
and
right
just,
there.
Boom, right. That was the OG, right? And then, or no, Star Trek was probably out around the same time. Beam Me Up Scotty and what all that shit,
Me Up
right?
Scotty. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that kind of shit. But yeah, when you can just be beamed there, then we can just be like, hey, tomorrow we're going to such and such. And all I got to do is take my bags, walk into this building that's down the street, walk into the fucking replicator, boosh, walk out the other side, and I'm in Florida.
There you go.
See what I'm saying? When's that technology coming?
Shit, it might be here.
That's the Jetsons, right?
You just don't know about it.
Well, you know what? You're right. That's what those portals are. Shit on Stargate and all that shit. That's what you do. You just walk right through and you're to another universe.
Right.
That's what we do in our dreams.
Place.
That's true. That's what we do in our dreams. We jump portals in our dreams. Jump multiverses and shit. Just zooming around in the multiverses. That's why I be in my dream fucking fighting this shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm training, I'm fighting, I'm doing all kinds of shit in my dreams. You know?
Yeah, definitely. I'm fighting in my dreams too. Like,
remember did we talk about that?
Yes, we did.
We talked about that a while back. You were like, have you ever been in a dream and you're like punching and you're just like
you punching and you might get that good hit and you just like
right.
It's just taking an hour to get there. Like, man, I'm telling you, as soon as it get there, I'm going to knock the shit out you. I'm telling you. Wait till it get there. Watch. Here it come, boy. I'm telling you. Man, I'm telling you, them dreams, boy.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Just hit his ass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I done had dreams that, I done got shot at, but I didn't backflip. I did a backflip over the bullet.
Yeah. That's right. You matrixed that motherfucker. Yeah.
Shit crazy, man.
Backflip the fucking bullet. Look
Crazy,
at you. See what I'm saying? Look how powerful we are, man. Some powerful beings.
Shit crazy.
Yeah, it was like maybe a month ago. I had a dream that all my teeth fell out. And it was like I was spitting into my hand and all my teeth were coming out, right? And I was holding them and I was looking at, what was crazy was I was still like moving my mouth around and it still felt like chunks of teeth were in my mouth, but I felt like I had spit it all out. So I don't know, it was weird. It was like I just remember doing that. And then that next day, that movie on Netflix called Slumberland came out. And so that night we're watching it. And it's a movie about dreams. Slumberland, right? And he starts talking about, okay, well, we got to go into the dream world and this is the map for it. And it starts kind of zooming into this map. And as it's zooming into this map, it's like little titles of dreams are coming out, right? So it's like, it's saying like, something about, something with a dream, like, like in the shower or something, you know what I mean? Or whatever, right? And one of them comes flying up and it says, all your teeth fall out. I was like, what the fuck? That just happened. I just had that dream. Is that a common dream? So I looked it up. And it's not a common dream per se, as in like it has a common general bullshit. It's like there's all kinds of different ways it can mean different things. Yeah. It's like, did it happen when you were in water? Did it happen if you were doing this? Did it happen in your sleep? It was like, it's like everybody's dreaming about all this shit way different and none of them really mean the same. So there was no real evidence. It's like, what did that actually mean? Mm-hmm. There was no definitive answer. So I don't know. Are you dream chasers out there?
Man, that's crazy.
If y'all know anything about dreams and you know what all your teeth falling out in your dreams means, if there's something simple with that, then, let us know. Let us know. But I don't know. That was weird. And I just thought it was crazy that that movie came out like right after that. And all of a sudden it had the same thing, teeth falling out as a dream, as one of the little dreams in there. So I thought that was cool. Yeah, it was very interesting.
I had another dream once. I was dreaming, like I seen some in my dream, right? Like I seen some money signs coming to me, right? So a friend of mine had told me to come to a seminar for ACN.
Okay.
So I went there, and they was playing a clip,
Right.
about ACN. And I swear, in the clip of the movie, the same money sign that was coming to me, it was popping out.
It was in that.
It was in that clip. It was popping out. I was like, wow, is this for me?
Yeah.
This gotta be for me. This gotta be for me.
Yeah, that was a sign. There's your sign.
Yeah, I was like, wow, it's the same damn money sign that's
Right. That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit I be on. I be on some cool shit like where like that's angel numbers, and the signs are always around you and out there.
Yeah.
And it's just the thing is fine tuning yourself to start to recognize and decode them. That's something I was telling my mom the other day. I said, we're having a conversation. We're just talking about whatever, but this came up where I said, what I've done with everything that I'm learning right now is I've been learning all this stuff my whole life. I've been picking pieces out of different books, different movies, different lectures, different TED Talks, different things, just picking all these pieces out. But none of it ever made sense in a whole. Within the last couple years, though, I've started watching, like we talked about, Rod Hayes and some of these other people that I'm talking about. And what they did was they took all that stuff and grouped it and made it a picture and a puzzle. So now all the pieces started laying in. And I started going, okay, so everything I've ever studied, not all of it's relevant. Some of it they talked about, and I realized it was bullshit or it didn't matter, or some of it was fake shit, or some of it was just stuff to throw you off, whatever. You learn, you evolve. But it started putting the pieces together for me, and I started seeing it as a puzzle and started putting it together. And that's what's got me to this point, is everything that I'm seeing now makes sense, and I'm able to decode it in almost any language, if that makes sense, even though I only know English. That's the craziness, because I can look at a movie, even a new movie that comes out, look at a movie and watch the movie and pick all the pieces out of it. I can decode that movie.
Okay, yeah.
And then if I watch a lecture,
I know you're talking about that.
like a TED Talk or something, I can pick the pieces out of that and pull what I need to pull out of it for everything. So I'm decoding everything that I'm watching. And I'm doing it subconsciously sometimes. I'm not sitting there going, okay, what's he gonna say next?
Right.
I'm not doing it. I'm just watching and I'm just going, oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's why so-and-so said that in that movie. Now they're saying it this in this movie. Exactly. It must make sense. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm decoding it, and it's just even with the new shows, even on like on Netflix again, Wednesday, it's a new little series on there. It's a new recreation of the Addams Family, right? And on there, there's shit in that show. I'm just going, they're talking to us. They're telling, I mean, she has her whole power in the show. Spoiler alert. Is she has premonitions. Why would Wednesday from the Addams Family just have premonitions out of nowhere now? She's never had that before in any of her shows.
That's crazy.
Right? All the recreations they've ever made of this show. But this recreation, all of a sudden, she's a chick with premonitions. So why are all these movies and shows showing us all these things? And it's more prominent now. Because 20 years ago, you're lucky if you got one Marvel movie. Now you're getting multiple Marvel movies every year on whole different levels. And it's like the information is coming faster and faster and faster and faster. And there's still people that don't see it. There's still people who just go, oh, yeah, Pinocchio's just a show. It's just a movie. You're like, but is it? If you decode it, is it really just a movie? You know what I mean? And then there's those people out there that go, why are you always decoding shit? Why are you always looking at stuff? Why is everything a fucking puzzle? But shouldn't it be?
It happens.
Right.
It's there.
Yeah.
Like once you open.
And once you see it, it's hard to unsee it.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the constant mental shit I live under. Is now I got the glasses on. I can't take them off. Who said that?
It's there.
Dick Gregory. He said that's the problem. Once you put the glasses on, you can't take them off. And that's the craziness. And it's not, it's not that I'm following anything. I'm not leaning into anything. I'm not trying to give my money to anybody. I don't know who the leader is. It's nothing like that. It's just the world is different. It's changing. There's a lot going on. And I'm not worried about it because I already know where it's going. I already know what's happening. I'm just happy to be here. I'm glad I'm here. I'm one of the ones that's here to change the world. That's what this podcast is about, Awkward Intelligence. It's about putting out our frequencies and changing the world, no matter what that is. It could be the one small change that needs to happen for the rest of the world to work. That's it. I'm one small piece of that puzzle. That's how I look at it. That's it. One more for you. Intox rant number 3. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh, man. You know what? That's crazy. Now I got to watch Wednesday because I haven't seen it. Mm-hmm. My lady watched it. I sound like, is it the Addams Family?
Yeah, I didn't want to watch it because of that. I seen it.
Then I was like,
but when,
I didn't want to watch it.
But when somebody kind of explained it, I was like, wait a minute. I got to watch this.
Yeah. So now I'm going to go home.
There you go. Homework.
That's it.
There's your homework.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I seen her watching it, but I'm like, I asked her, I was like, this the Addams Family? What is going on here? I'm like, okay. So now I'm going to really watch it.
Right. Yeah, just watch it. That's all you got to do. And you'll see it. If you're open to it, you'll see it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's in there.
Yeah, I don't really like watching shows. But
right. And I started doing it only for that because they're hiding shit in there. And you're never going to see it if you don't look. So you got to look. That's how I look at it. You got to look. You got to take a little bit of time and just look. That's it. Even if you're skimming it, you ain't got to, fall asleep to it a couple times. Right. But you'll see it. You know what I mean? You'll see it. Right. That's all I'm saying. The stuff is in there. Check it out at your local Netflix.
I'm going to see what's going on.
Use your Netflix, though. Don't be sharing. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't be sharing.
I think everybody has at least 4 shared accounts.
Yeah.
If you've got 4 shared accounts minimum, leave it in the comments. Let's see what's up. You don't have to give us the accounts. Just say, I got 4 accounts or more. If you got 12 accounts, fuck it, say it. Let us know. How are you rocking the world right now? You're like, I got fucking everybody. I got everybody's shit. I'm watching everybody's stuff. I don't own nothing. Who's that person? Put that in the comments. You're like, I'm just a fucking digital nomad. I go wherever it's good.
Go wherever it's good.
Oh, digital nomads, right? Oh, shit.
Go wherever I please.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Well, what do you think? You think we should just wrap this one up? We're getting there. Anything we want to leave the people with? Any tips you got? Anything you throw it out? One more time with the breakfast. Tells you at the end.
Oh.
Go ahead.
What?
Just tell them what you're doing again. You got the the breakfast.
Yeah,
you got
we got the breakfast in the morning. Come down.
All love breakfast. It's in the comments. It's in the comments. You'll see it.
Look, we have a lot of food, man. It might not be on the menu, but we could make it. Believe me.
What's on the menu? Just you can mash it up if you need to. Be like, hey man, I want this with this, that with that. Throw some waffles with it, whatever.
Yeah, you can make
it in
pancake, sandwich, whatever, man. We got it. Yep. Not on the menu, but we got it.
And you're gonna give me the information for the carpet cleaning stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I'm gonna add that to the comments too. So the comments will be down there. It'll tell you where that stuff is as well. How to contact information for all that. And then we got ppeintox.com.
Yeah.
PPE Radio's on there too. I forgot to talk about that last time. PPE Radio. You can find PPE Radio on ppeintox.com. It's PPE music all day, 24 hours a night, day, hour, every day, month long, all year. It's on there. Here we go. So yes, we appreciate you coming. Intox. BDot. There we go. Thank you. And then it's crickets.